going on, everyone? Scotty White, World Combat Sports, man. I'm with the one and only, the victor tonight, Chop Chop. How you feel, man? Still undefeated?
I feel great, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate the opportunity. And first and foremost, I want to thank God, because without Him, none of this would be possible. Secondly, I want to thank my coaches for being on my behind. My coach, Bombay, he brought my career from the dead. And my other coach, Steve, he kills me in the gym with my conditioning. And
Speak about that conditioning, man. I'm serious. You got a gas tank on you, man. To be in there with Ke'Eric, you know, I've seen him fight before, but you wasn't getting tired in the mid to late rounds, man.
No, sir. Yeah, man, we push that condition and we push basics, you know, basics when fights. I just kept it basic. I didn't try to do anything, you know, too over the top, and I just did what we work on in the gym. My coach, we took this fight on 3 days' notice, and you know, my coach started compiling a game plan, and I just followed it to the T. I'm just mad at myself. I should have got him out of there, but I'm always my own worst critic.
Y'all seen your opponent? He was sitting down on his punches a lot, and he was maintaining your composure, man. You know, landing your combinations. So, and that goes to show you, man, the type of fight that you're involving in too, man.
Yeah. I mean, you know, that I did see that, and I was mad at myself because in boxing, you know, the sport is about longevity, and I did get in the heat of the moment, and I started taking a few unnecessary shots. Andre Ward talked about that. The sport in boxing is about hitting and not getting hit. That's the sweet science.
True.
But you know, sometimes that adrenaline keeps going, and you know, I didn't like that, but. You know.
I mean, you are in the combat sport, one of the toughest global sports you can compete in. And I know you was waving them on, but the fight was intense, man. You know, it was a back and forth exchange between y'all.
Yeah, to a point it was. He's a great guy, great fighter, very strong. You know, but like I said, basics win fights.
I felt you was landing more effective punches, you know, especially when you was making a miss. You know, he was really overcommitting, you know, on some of those overhand rights. And like I said, you stayed composed, man. I was totally impressed with your gas tank. And seeing you before the fight, you were just low-key, like you was focused on the fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you was nervous or you was just had a lot on your mind, but you seemed like you was zoned out.
What's that word? I suffer from, I hate to say this word because I don't believe there's a such thing as depression, but I suffer from depression and anxiety.
Okay.
And I just was calming myself down before the fight, just not to worry. Because when I fight a fight with no worry, there's nobody that could beat me.
Okay.
All of my struggles don't really come in the ring, they come in my own head. So a lot of my battles are fought mentally, just like a lot of other fighters. People always look at the physical aspect of what we go through as fighters, but nobody looks at the mental ones. You know,
Good
especially
point.
in the beginning coming up, there's not a lot of money. And, you know, sometimes you might be hurt, you know, and you got to take a fight just for money. You know, and as I said earlier, this fight I took on 3 days' notice, you know, and
Against one of the hometown favorites too.
yeah, but yeah,
What's the upside to it? How's your spirits, man, after getting that victory?
great. I came to the person's backyard and I took his oath. I don't know how else to say that. You know, of course, I know he gonna eventually want to see me again.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm open to that.
What's
But,
next for you? How long you think you'll be out the ring before you step back in?
To be honest, I'm gonna give my team, and we're gonna have to sit down and think about it. I got a wife at home, and I got a baby. I'm gonna spend some time with them because, as you know,
Congrats.
fighters, we don't have a second life. A lot of times, I train 2 times a day, so when I get to home,
Yeah. Tired.
Daddy ready to lay down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna spend some time with my little girl, and I'm gonna spend some time with my wife and just show her I appreciate what she does at home, because you know everything is a team effort. People always say, you know, there's you know, you ain't, you know, in certain sports you don't have a team. You can't really name no sport where there's not a team involved. Golf, there's a caddy. There's the person that hits the ball. NASCAR, there's the pit people. You can't really name any sport where there is no team. Even in chess, there's a coach. You know, so she does a great job at home of being a good wife and take care of the house while I'm at the gym, and she finds me babysitter, so, you know, I ain't got to bring my kid to the gym. Sometimes she does have to come to the gym with me because, you know, of course, you got to get it. In boxing, there's no excuses, none at all.
That's well said, champ. And, you know, congrats on your win today. And where can the fight fans follow you on social media? And by the way, man, I'm pretty sure your family is in high spirits, you know, hearing that you won tonight.
On Facebook, just Chown Sims, and on Instagram, you can follow me at anybody can get it _2. That's not I'm not calling nobody out. You know, just.
Hey, y'all heard it. Anybody can get it on IG.
African, American, Dominican, Republican, anybody can get it. Shout out to AB, no copyright.
Hey, there you go right there. Fight fans, one and only, earn the victory tonight. Be sure to look out for him, undefeated 2-0.